Hello folks, the Celtic Nerd here bringing you another nerdy video. And sadly I am in shadow once again. It's not a particularly bright day. As you can see, I do have the window here, but there's no lights here, or above me. I am planning on changing that. I'm planning to get what's those? Those are adhesive lights. Put one on this wall, put one on that wall, and then I have one above my table. Okay, some of the light is shining in a bit better, but I do plan to get some lights. A part of me is thinking I might just get a lamp that I can situate over there, but then that would be once again another cable having to cram through a hole. So I might not. I need to get something that does not involve a wire to be able to shine light down here. Um, but yeah, no, it's a rare moment where I can, where I feel like there's a chance where I feel like to be good on camera. I am joined by my two dogs upstairs with me right now. I have Rascal and Rambo on my bed. That is Rascal, and then there's Rambo. But yeah, we are back with some Hogwarts Legacy. Let's see here. We have begun the process of learning some of the other curses. Again, the unforgivable curses are an optional thing. In my last video, we started down the path that will eventually have us unlocking them, as long as we keep an eye out for letters involving Sebastian. But I do feel like we are going to we're going to continue the story, because to my knowledge, they're some of the best means of trying to get those quests started. I don't know, I just feel like they are. We do have all these side quests here, but we're going to focus on the main story, just so in the hopes of triggering those to come up. We have 4 points, so we're going to spend them. Actually, I might do some side quests, because quests can unlock some customizables. In particular, the ones that I'm looking for are wand customizables. So yeah, we're going to actually do some side stuff. So, Tale of Rowland Oaks. We'll also we're going to spend 2 of our talent points now to upgrade some of our spells. Accio will pull multiple people, which is a good thing, because we do have that upgrade to Incendio, which again does a ring. Very useful, especially when you combine it with Accio. And we'll buff up Levioso. Levioso does a group as well, so we'll do that. Get a bit more crowd control. But yeah, folks, the reason why there's no commentary on my previous video is because something went wrong with my Xbox app on my computer, and I couldn't stream my Xbox to my computer, and I don't have a compatible mic that can be plugged into my controller, so that's why there's no commentary. So yeah, it was a bit unfortunate, but still. And it was also in a previous video that I've done, I wanted to bring it up that I've pretty much completed the collecting challenges. But let's see. If we go to the world map, we'll get a better sense because we're in the Highlands. So in terms of the Highlands, despite nearly, despite completing the challenge for Merlin, for Merlin trials, we still have 35 left to do, and they're all roughly in the southern area here. We still have a good bit more balloons to do, as well as astronomy towers, as you can see. Sorry, astronomy tables. I have not unlocked their location, so they're probably still about. But everything that I did locate, I flew towards and done them. So yeah, there's not much stuff left. So let's get started.
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my uncle Rowland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
Actually, folks, I'm gonna actually have to mute my mic real quick and turn off the camera. I've saw the time, which means my mother and brother will be getting home soon, and once they do, the dogs are going to go completely wild, barking and whatnot, and I don't want anyone watching this to get exploded eardrums. So, and I'm going to probably have to get up and run off to deal with that. So I'm just going to uh, turn off the mic, unmute myself, and then once things are settled, I'll turn them back on, and I'll add some more commentary. Oh, I forgot to do something for my little brother. So yeah, there's we're gonna take a quick little pause. I know we just started. We're just gonna take a quick pause here. I'm so sorry, folks. Hello, Diggs. Just one sec. I am finishing up something. And then I'll be back with more content. Ugh. There we go. Trying. Some that I kept putting off, and I need to get it done before I get comfortable. Okay, doing it that way. Working. There we go. Alright. There we go. Matter is resolved. We can now continue. But again, I really do need to try and keep my mic muted for the time being because my dogs will go crazy fairly soon.
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Rowland.
Has your uncle traded with many goblins?
Yes, for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook. But he only recently mentioned Ranrock's lot, insisting the galleons were worth the risk. He does it for me. Between robes and supplies, attending Hogwarts costs a fair sickle. And besides that, Uncle Rowland has expensive taste. He's sacrificed so much for me over the years. I promised him that as soon as I finish Hogwarts, I shall be the one taking care of him.
Alright, folks, I'm back. Sorry. Again, I'm trying to juggle doing a lot of different things.
We are. My mother died when I was born, and I lost my father when I was 5. Uncle Roland's looked after me for as long as I can remember. He knows I get anxious when he travels, and that's why he sends me all the owls, to let me know that he's alright.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He plans to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide.
Now, folks, I do want to quickly mention I only really have like an hour to spare today. And because I made plans with my girlfriend, we're going to...
Adelaide's Uncle Rowland is all right.
Um,
Very worried.
oh, sorry, you're still talking.
She mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river.
Okay, he's done. But yeah, so me and my girlfriend are planning on spending today listening to the Harry Potter audiobook of Chamber of Secrets, narrated by Stephen Fry, and is available on Audible. I know it sounds like I'm doing some kind of advertisement for them. I'm really not, because I am unfortunately way too small of a YouTuber to have any sponsors. But I gotta say though, Audible, it has a great library. There's only one thing I will criticize Audible about, and that is, like, they do not have the licenses for the Inheritance Cycle books, or at least not in English, and it's just infuriating because I love the Inheritance Cycle. It's one of my favorite book series, and I not being able to listen to it is very frustrating.
Mr. Oakes' campsite.
However, in terms of other books, they do have quite a great collection, such as Harry Potter. Right. I want to try and take out some of these guys stealthily. So let's. There we go. We don't need our capture loadout right now. In all fairness, that is a decent capture loadout actually, with the whole added stealth to it.
Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead.
But I do plan to eventually get this game on PC. Levitate 2 enemies simultaneously. Wow, we can definitely achieve that with Levioso.
Why don't you come up here and fight me?
Right. You know what? Let's have some fun.
Can't handle a little altercation. Let's get this over with.
Cruise.
Levioso.
Incendio. Arresto momentum.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Flipendo. Expelliarmus. Now to find out what happened here. Revelio.
One of the things I do find funny about this whole combat thing, the way combat is handled in this game, is it's implied your character actually never kills your opponents. Their bodies just fade away. It's as if the game's trying to say, oh no, you just, all you do is chase them off. Wink wink. You don't actually kill, not until you get the killing curse.
Accio. Confringo.
Like, it's a little ridiculous, but hey.
Said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him. Mr. Oakes' trade journal.
Now, if you hear any bells or anything in the background, folks, that is because right now on my brother's Xbox is Assassin's Creed. My brother, I'm thrilled to say, is getting into the franchise. And as people know, like, I'm a huge fan of the franchise, and even though it's still on hold, which I really need to get back into it. Oh, I just got a text there from my mother. She's asked me to put the kettle on. So yeah, folks, we're going to have to pause right here, and I'm going to mute the mic because if she's sending me that, that means they're very close by. Alright, there we go. Oh. Alright, so according to... Let's see, let's look at his map, sorry. Inventory, quest item. There we go. So he is there. He went south, went along a river to a gate. Alright, and then there's the river. You went...
Formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now to find the crooked tree.
That's a crooked tree. Ruins of a house. There's supposed to be a gate. Unless I haven't found it yet.
What do we have here?
Revelio, will you give for a cup of mushroom tea?
Who lived here, I wonder?
Could this be the place?
I may have more luck higher up in the keep. Stone walls do a prison make, sometimes.
Revelio.
Enjoy.
I don't like the looks of that encampment.
Been going to herbology club. That student defeated our encampment in the tower. You seem fond of dark magic. All defense and no offense.
Don't know why I didn't teleport.
Accio. Crucio. Revelio. Now here's a sad-looking place.
Do.
This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me.
How nice of you to stop by.
Leviosa.
I'm a goblin, not a...
Incendio. Revelio.
Now all I do is hit Ranger with Stupefy.
Slow down. Light and you'll be swift. But who wants to be swift?
Perhaps not.
Hello? Arrogant. Just here. Ha!
Come on, shoot at me.
That should have been your death. Where'd you learn all those dark spells?
Oh, come on.
Expelliarmus. Protego.
Still hoping to survive this, are you?
Crucio. Accio. Leviosa. Incendio.
Alright, I'm going to mute myself now, folk.
This castle's hiding all sorts of secrets. Petrificus totalis.
Afraid to fight? Who's not quiet enough?
Crucio. Leviosa. What will we find in here? Revelio. Revelio.
It's punishment to us all to have that miserable human around. Is somebody there? Hello? Who is it? Oh. The wizards will have no choice but to submit to it.
Wait a moment.
Over here!
Accio. 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 Incendio. It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on. Ranrock has fooled you all, to your demise. Aloha Mora.
Don't see myself doing this sort of...
Expelliarmus.
Fancy I'll have my own operation work.
Revelio. Revelio.
Someone's here.
Leviosa. Incendio. Revelio.
With human words worthless, this proves to hold us the metal we were promised. Isn't the goblin fooling you?
A boiler door. How to open it? Incendio. Revelio.
One way or another, we'll get what we're owed.
I have a brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay
Revelio.
What's that? Not your best moment, I fear.
I won't rest. Dead.
Crucible.
I will make you pay. You'll pay for that hideous distraction. I won't.
You won't get away with that.
Kill spells glance on
Incendio. You only have Ranrock to blame. Revelio. Revelio. This must be Mr. Oakes' wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free. Revelio. Revelio.
Reminds me of the time.
I wonder if Adelaide's uncle could be down there. Petrificus Totalis.
What's going on out there? Come here, you.
Revelio. Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks. I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard you speak of it.
Fortunately, I've already found your wand, Mr. Oakes.
Please, pass me my wand. I can't get out of this damn cell without it. My last hope. Please. Oh, my wand. Oh, thank Merlin. Thank you. You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblins stole every canut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizardkind, sees us all as cruel.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wombat is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.